Mr. Neely Fuller Jr., how does the system of white supremacy keep non-white people in a childlike position?
By keeping black people in a childlike position. How do you not raise a child, so-called raise? It's not telling them anything that will make them, bring them into maturity. That's anybody. You don't improve the person. You don't pass on information to the person that will improve the person. That information that the person gets. That's the basic procedure. Keep the person in a childlike mind, doing childish things. Have the person doing the same things over and over again that do not produce constructive results. It's a very simple formula, the execution of white supremacy. A person is born, so if that person is non-white, classified as non-white, keep that person in a childlike mindset. And how do you do that? By teaching them things that are non-constructive. If you want to keep controlling the child. And so when the person is not learning anything of constructive value, but learning everything that is of non-constructive value, then the person, according to logic and the logic of the universe, if all you know is to do things that are non-constructive, and you don't know how to do anything or very little that is constructive, then that means you are dependent on the person who knows how to do things that are constructive. Because only the things that are constructive will work for anybody. The white supremacist said, don't teach those black people anything except doing things that are stupid. Keep them stupid. Having them grinning and bug-eyed and just excited about doing everything that you can name that's absolutely stupid. And having them relish in stupidity. And you can see by evidence that we are primarily that way. Primarily. We, meaning the victims of white supremacy. That's why we're still victims. I'll give an example. Black Lives Matter. We were serious for a little while. Just for a little while. Just a little while ago. And a lot of people were out in the streets and demonstrating and whatnot. But at those demonstrations, doesn't take much, people started line dancing. And the white supremacists say, yeah, keep them dancing and singing and hand clapping. Anytime they get halfway serious about really doing the business of the world the way it's got to be done, get those black people dancing around a fire, taking off their clothes, doing some booty shaking, get them grinning and clapping, even when they're talking about solving a problem. Don't let them get too serious, even on the radio, even what you call black radio. The white supremacists will check us out every now and then and see if we're getting too serious. Like what we are doing right now. They keep monitor, but they see to it that most black radio programs that are supposed to be talking about, or in a way of speaking, eliminating black people's problems, problem solving, real problem solving, and they'll say they're getting too serious. So put a little humor in there. And then the next day, put some more humor in there. So the next thing, about the time that they get to program number 15, they're all grinning and high-fiving on the radio, slapping each other on the back. Everything is a joke. It's fun time again in the ghetto. Keep it that way. Don't let them steadily keep a serious mind at all. So a whole lot of black radio is a minstrel show. Not about problem solving at all. When all of black radio is supposed to be about problem solving. Mm-hmm. Like all books that black people write is supposed to be problem solving. Now, I know we're not used to it. But in answer to your question, this is how the white supremacists keep the white code going as the dominant force on the planet. Black people can't be serious 5 minutes in a row without their heads hurting, according to the white supremacists. That's why we want to keep them that way. Why? Then we can control them forever. Because they're not serious about serious things. They're silly about everything that's serious and serious about everything that's silly. That's a quote that's in the book.